Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your news from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery on Krystal 93. September snow was falling this morning, high above tree line, coating the uppermost runs at Loveland Ski Area and a little bit of Arapahoe Basin. Loveland Pass got some too. It never did stick to the road. Snow will not be staying around. Tomorrow's forecast calls for sun, but still chilly temps. Meanwhile, the countdown is on to snowmaking season. 15 days at Loveland, maybe sooner at A Basin. They need consistently cold nighttime conditions, the quote, wet bulb temperature, when air temp and humidity are below 27 degrees. With the right wet bulb, snowmakers can fire guns at or even above freezing. This weekend marks a major milestone at Breckenridge Elementary School.
I really think that the school itself and the small community feel hasn't really changed much.
And this was our school. It was just for the Breckenridge kids. It's a quirky building, but we love it.
Those are teachers, staff, and former students at Breckenridge Elementary, celebrating the school's 50th birthday as the oldest school building in the district this year. Principal Anne Mary Westroff says there's something special about those aging hallways, dating back to when there were no hallways.
When I first started working here, there were not walls between the classrooms. You know how trends come and go in education, and at the time the building was built, it was a trend to have open classroom, which, as you can imagine, was kind of a nightmare because of the noise.
Local historian Lee Gervin was part of Breckel's first graduating class from 1972-73.
I remember the new school smell. I remember that it had air conditioning on the thermostats, and we all laughed at that. We don't need air conditioning in Breckenridge.
Another alum, Kelly Ahern, is now a first-grade teacher at Breckel.
I definitely want to give a shout-out to some of my old teachers, Mr. Lynch and Mrs. Ruckriegel, who actually still live in town. I have fond memories of them, and Mr. Riggins and Mrs. Jelniker. It's pretty special that can be such a distant time in your life, but you can still remember all those people.
The school celebrates its 50th birthday this Sunday with a picnic, games, and time capsule. All are welcome. Screening tonight at the Riverwalk Center for opening night of the Breck Film Fest is Drinkwater. It's a low-key, off-the-cuff, coming-of-age comedy from director Stephen Campanelli.
I read this script and it just put a real smile on my face, and I kind of thought, yeah, this is what we need right now. We need to laugh and smile and forget the world's problems for a couple of hours, and that's what Drinkwater does.
Campanelli cut his chops as Clint Eastwood's cinematographer. Drinkwater is his fourth feature film, and maybe his favorite.
It's not reinventing the wheel in terms of that kind of comedy, but there's a lot of uniqueness to this story, and there's a lot of heart and soul, and it just makes you laugh.
Drinkwater screens tonight at 7:30. The festival continues through the weekend with features, documentaries, and shorts. Get your tickets at breckfilm.org or stop by Broken Compass on Airport Road now until 6 for your chance to win all-access passes. Local fire danger remains high today with no fire restrictions in Summit. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. Today on the Warmup. So what is it like to break a school record?
I didn't think that I would be able to get it in the way that I did, and it was one of those things that was just an incredible feeling.
I just wanted to run fast.
That was sophomore Ella Hagan and senior Dom Ramikis on the Tigers cross-country team. At the Liberty Bell Invite last weekend, the two shattered records set in 2013 and 2004.
The course is mainly gravel, kind of road, and it's relatively flat. There's a lot of downhill, so I can really go fast.
Dom and Ella told me they felt great on that fast, flat course. But neither one of them was running for their own glory.
There's definitely moments where I was running with a pack of girls where I had to grit my teeth and just remind myself what I was running for, the team that I was racing for.
The two lead their team to Lions this Saturday for the St. Vrain race. Both are shoe-ins for state. This has been the Warm-Up, brought to you every Thursday and Friday by iFurnish in Frisco and Kremling. In other preps news, Summit High boys soccer is playing Eagle Valley in Gypsum today. They enter 5-1 on the season. The golf team is wrapping up the home tournament at Keystone Ranch. Phil Lindeman with your news from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery on Krystal 93.